Sacred Clown Part 2, Vesta here, and the universe is having a lot of fun with me today. I just rambled on for 10 minutes and didn't know my video had stopped. Okay. Mercury is retrograde early for me. I just, Mercury is in Mercury in my chart. Which is probably why until I decided I was going to cut the chains of corporate, the only jobs I could ever come across were sales, and probably why I married a Gemini. So, trying to just get rid of the frustration because I really was on a roll and how I was saying some good stuff. So, so before, what made me realize was the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. That's a friend of mine's nickname for me because I'm glad it doesn't show up on the video, but compared to the rest of me, I've got this great big head and my red hair. Like I dye my hair because I really do look like a crazy clown if I just let it all hang out. Which maybe I will. I try to keep a balance because I need that earth power to keep me from floating away. Woo! And because a lot of sacred clowns, I respect the sacred clowns that they still dress like a clown. They do all the traditional stuff, and it's awesome. I love you. But unfortunately, most of them are homeless. I met another sacred clown, and I haven't seen her in a while, and I pray for her. That's something we've lost, and I think I mentioned that in my other video, is the loss of joy in our society, in our world. I even seen this new series about only the smart will survive. Well, pure intellect has its place. Everything has its place. But when you lose your sense of humor, don't you die a little inside? That's about reconnecting with your child. Your child doesn't think about what they look like, what they're doing. All your inner child thinks about is what makes them happy. What makes your inner child happy? And every morning I do my best to do some kind of exercise because you master the physical, you master the spiritual. And I don't do it just to look good. I do it because I don't want diabetes. Like both sides of my family, my mother and my father's have diabetes. And so I've had to really watch that. But I work on my chakras. So I don't do it though to look good. I don't focus on my looks. I focus on how I feel. And when you feel happy, when you feel joy, you're opening up a whole new world of possibilities. Possibilities, though, they're going to be very random and unexpected. That's how you're going to know they're real. Even though manifesting's very interesting. Okay, yesterday I was thinking about my offerings, and my primary gods and goddesses are what you would call, like I drank a glass of wine and I give a glass of wine to Aphrodite. Well, I was out of wine after yesterday. So I was going through the grocery, but I was thinking of my priorities. I gotta buy bread before I buy wine. Well, my husband came home with a bottle of wine this morning. Thank you. Of course, I didn't like how it manifested because it manifested. I didn't like how it manifested, but it did all because I didn't think about the details of how it would manifest. And this is another thing of manifesting. I really didn't even quote think about it. I just was kind of daydreaming of my rituals and how, boy, now I don't have any wine to offer my gods and goddesses because my gods and goddesses, like the sacred clown, uh, they, you know, like I said, they like to party. I don't know how to put it in human terms. It's not exactly it, but joy. They are gods and goddesses of joy. And I'm going to share something else with you right now because the sacred clown's like, let it all out. Woo! I have a speech impediment, if you didn't notice. When I was in fourth grade, I had to ride the short bus. I was put on the short bus because of how I don't know, I call him my sacred clown. Hayoka. They talk about how you do things backwards. I don't know, dyslexic. They say women can't be dyslexic, so I don't know. All I know is, yeah, I rode the short bus, and there's a little part of shame that I'm trying to heal there. I mean, it's not like I wanted to ride the short bus, but I did, and a part of me, is glad of that because I did learn exactly what people with disabilities go through because I am fortunate enough in general, like if you look at me, you're not going to see a disabled, kooky person. So due to my current technical, and like I said, words of power, this is only current. I am building because well, like I said, I came from a very different, unmaterialistic background. And I'm glad of that. But in this today and trying to get your messages out there, it's better to, of course, have a film crew and an agent and an SEO. But hey, at the moment, I'm sharing what I can share. So I'm going to cut this before it cuts out on me. Thank you. Many blessings.